All right. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 3LittleBlerds talk shows. Nicer hosts. We got the homie ceexdawg and our special guest today, the one of probably the biggest shit talkers I know is gaming. Oh no! Oh, looks like I had a little.
Oh my god, I got a little hiccup.
Anyway, while I am trying
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, definitely got a little. No, definitely not the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Definitely some video stuff we're going to add in and come back. Am I better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still for Alright.
You must be connected to the Wi-Fi, huh? Like probably watching Netflix or something.
Somebody's gotta catch up on it. Gotta catch up on that news. Gotta catch up on the shows, bro.
Okay, that should be an option. Let's something really quick.
But yeah, we episode 13. Yeah, just trying to get it going on this Sunday afternoon. I knew it was gonna be one of those Sundays as soon as we press play. Still wanna start acting up. It always do that, you know how it be.
Things like this happen. You just bounce
it's
back.
Cool though. But yeah, just let us know if y'all can't hear us. You don't gotta do the video if you you know what I'm saying, if it's taking up too much.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the video. But am I still good on audio, y'all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
All right, bet. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So before I was really interrupted by my own self, I was welcoming our special guest this week. He is probably one of the biggest shit talkers I know. Super dope video game player. Even more dope individual. Our special guest this week is the Gaming Ace Zero, the homie Ace.
Hi everybody.
So
thank you for having
Ace, man, tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about how you got into being a gamer.
Yeah, man. So let's kick it right from the jump, man. When I was like 5, my uncle bought me the NES with Karate and Super Mario 3, and then your boy picked that up like it was nothing else. You know what I mean? I was blasted through Mario 3 at like 5 years old, and my mom would look at me, my uncle would look at me and was like, "You're actually pretty good at this, okay?" And they didn't fund my video game thing. You know what I mean? It was still be good in school, do all that stuff, but video games have always been a part of my life since I was 5 years old, and I've always played. You know what I mean? I've had the NES to the PS1, PS2, up to the Xbox, to the 360, and to where we are now. You know what I mean? I've always been embedded in the gaming community, so I've always been about it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, dude. I think you're muted. Be nice.
Yeah, I think you are muted, B. So you said the Karate and the Super Mario 3 did
Yeah, man. Remember the Karate? It was like a real game. It was 8-bit. You had the front kick, the jump kick, and that was it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
The punch. It was dope. I loved it.
And the Super Mario 3, is that which one is the one where you could use Princess Peach and Toad?
Nah, not that one. This was before that.
Was that
This was
2?
This was Super Mario Brothers 3. I mean early.
Yeah, it was on the NES, right? It was one of them where you could use. Was it 2? Was it Super Mario Bros. 2 that I'm talking about? It was one of those, but maybe. I think they got it on the Switch. I think you can actually play it on the Switch right now. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, man, I loved it. And then my career just kind of evolved with the times. You know what I mean? As new consoles came out, new games came out, I followed every trend. You know what I mean? I was on the Halo wave. I was on the Call of Duty wave. I'm still on the Call of Duty wave. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, if you've been playing games since Mario on NES, you've been playing games for a long time. So.
For
we was actually just talking yesterday about the you know, like Sega Genesis and all those old classic games for a little bit. We was really talking about having a conversation about Sega and how great they used to be. And you know, that's kind of like what I came in on. My cousins had the NES, and then I had the my cousins had the NES with the Duck Hunt. They had the Duck Hunt. They had the track and field.
Duck Hunt, yeah.
You remember the track and field with the pad? It was like a pad you could run and jump on. They had that, and I think they had like a Jason Friday the 13th game, something like that. Cool. But the one that I got was a Sega Genesis. So Sonic 2 was your thing. That was my go-to. That's what got me hooked on games. Like I was hooked ever since I touched Sonic. I was hooked.
That's a good place to start.
But I don't know if you can hear us, but I knew it was gonna be one of those Sundays, man. We always have it. Have our, you know, fair share of technical issues, but we'll be all right. He'll be able to pop in, and we missing Outlawed today. He had to run and do some things, but he should be popping in here shortly if time permits. But Gaming Ace, one thing that we always ask each one of our guests when they come on is what does being a blerd mean to you personally, like your own definition of a blerd?
So like, I like that question, right? It's a funny question. I feel like there's not that many different iterations of what a blerd is, right? A blerd is a term that was coined recently. We've existed for a grip, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's a coin that was only termed recently, and it was only coined for a specific type of person, you know what I mean? You're a blerd, you like anime, you like video games, you might like martial arts, you probably got a collection of swords somewhere hiding in the house. Like, it's just, you know, it kind of, you know a blerd when you see a blerd, right? You know who he is. But like, and then even in that, there's different shades of blerd, I guess you could call it. There's dudes who play 2K, and there's dudes who play Elder Scrolls. You know what I mean? There's different shades. They're not the same person. So for me, it's whatever. For me, it's if you have a passion for something that you're willing to make a part of your day, right? Whether it be video games, whether it be whatever, whether it be jujitsu, that makes you a blerd. You're just a blerd. You're a blerd about martial arts. You're a blerd about geology. You're a blerd about astronomy, whatever it is. You know what I mean? So for me, what it means is just honestly taking what you feel makes you you and expressing it in a culture that might not get it, right? And kind of making it your own so that the culture understands what you're talking about and they see it from your point of view, and that everyone else sees it from your point of view. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And one thing I'm really glad that you said with that is use the word passion. And you know, having a passion for something, and it's no matter what it is. Like you even mentioned like martial arts and stuff like that, and it's cool that you mentioned that, because you know, even Be Nice will tell you, like, you know, he's big in that. You know, we talk about, you know, we had a whole show where we were talking about the UFC fight and all of that, and he's big, you know, he's big and working in you know, like fitness and, you know, kind of recreational lifestyle like that. You know, that's been like kind of his career path, so he's big on that, like you know, martial arts, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, stuff like that. Like, it's cool, like it's cool, and it's crazy to think, like you said, blurs have been around for so long, we just didn't have a term, you know.
They called you an Oreo.
Yeah,
like that's what it was.
But it wasn't even, if you were an Oreo, you were just weird, or you were just weird, that guy that liked weird, that liked cartoons or played too many video games. But at the end of the day, you know, it's like you said, having passion, being passionate about something that you like, and, you know, trying to put more into that, and just kind of, you know, like you said, like you just explained. And I'm so glad that you said that.
Yeah. You got to present it to a community that might not, that it's new to, honestly. You think my mother, my first generation African American mother understands like video games? No.
Right.
She doesn't think I can make money off of video games, but I can.
And that's the thing, bro.
And it's something that, like, yeah, you're right. It's the thing. It's something you gotta bring into the community, and it's like something you gotta show. Like, not to say like the black side of it. You know what I mean? Like the black side of video games. You got fucking black people playing video games. It's a different experience. Like, and I know this because I have white friends who I play video games with, and it's not really the same. Like, what we talk about is different. How we talk to each other is different. So sharing that with the world is like part of being a blerd. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And that's one thing that you touched on right there. Is like, it's not only one thing to have to be able to be a blerd in front of, you know, people on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Like, you mentioned it. Like, my mom doesn't understand what streaming is. She has no idea. Like, my dad has no idea what this stuff is. Like, my brother, he's younger than me, and he barely, he was born, like, I was born in 90, he was born in 92. He doesn't understand streaming. Like, he's not into it. So he doesn't look at it the same way I do. Like, he might notice, like, the big things that he sees on ESPN. Like, if Fortnite or, you know, like Ninja was on ESPN one time, he would recognize that. But, you know, like Twitch, going to watch somebody stream on Mixer, that's not his universe.
It's not the bag. Yeah.
That's not his universe at all. Like,
I feel like Twitch was made for people who play video games. You know what I mean? It's not for people who watch video games. If you play video games, it's not. Twitch is for you if you play video games, right? Like, you should be on Twitch if you play video games regularly. If you don't, but you want to kind of get an idea of what video games are popping, or you want to kind of see what the hype is about, you should watch Twitch. You should watch streamers. You know what I mean? You should find somebody you fuck with, or someone whose energy fucks with you, or whatever, and just watch them play video games, because that's gonna be the realest review ever, right? Outside of any of this EA, outside of anybody else, that's the realest review ever. Like, Twitch is like, streaming is a pretty solid platform. Like, in any industry, whether it be music, games, whatever, it's a pretty solid platform for, like, testing the waters for what you want. Like, I'm an impulsive buyer, so I just get what I want right off the rip. I don't need to test that shit out.
Yes, sir. Welcome in, though, Outlaw. I was just telling people that you're gonna be here in a bit. So, yeah, we was just chopping it up, you know.
Yeah, there's something.
Yeah. No worries, man. No worries.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, I at least got that set up. But welcome, brother Outlaw. She appreciates you, and the Gaming Ace carrying that while I'm sorting out some technical difficulties here. I did make the decision to go ahead and just run no cam, so we can keep everything pushing. So the next thing we want to kind of jump into, Gaming Ace, is what kind of blerdy events and programs and things do you have coming up? As you guys were talking about community building and, like, working with, you know, different people, our community is booming and thriving right now. A lot of people are doing different things. We've had the Blue A Academy Festival, the first annual, and we will be having one coming up for the winter. Please be on the lookout for more information about that coming out soon. We've also have currently going on right now our community month here with 3LittleBlerds, where we're doing our Spider-Man giveaway, and Ceexdawg. We'll be talking a little bit more about that later. And then we have the manga club meeting up every 2 weeks with Brother Outlaw. So we have a lot of things going on here with 3LittleBlerds. Tell me a little bit about what you guys have going on in your neck of the woods.
So what we're doing right now is we're meeting with several different people in the gaming space. Negative KDR in itself. We're meeting with our artists to kind of get everything set up for YouTube. We're meeting with our merchandise guy to get our Fight Club merch going. We're setting up 2 events, one for Soul Calibur, one for Mortal Kombat, as you guys know, but we're officially launching Fight Club. We're officially starting everything now. Every Thursday, we're holding open the dojo, and everyone comes in and comes to duke it out. Just hang out, loosen up your fingers, test out the waters, do whatever it is you need to do, right? Friday, that's the dark tournament, right? No more sweet
dark tournament.
No more. Everybody here, everybody in the chat, everybody knows it's negative KDR versus everybody. So build a team, get a bar, and see your boys on Friday, every Friday. And if you got the balls, you could try to come take the crown from any one of us, because we run deep. And especially when we start getting focused in the video game, man, we've been toying with everybody.
He sound like you remember when the Pokemon Elite, what is it, the Elite Four?
Hey,
when
man,
they popped up and they was like, if you want to be the greatest Pokemon master
it's all the same. We see this thing every time. And you know what? We're gonna extend it past fighting games. Like Fight Club is its thing, but yeah, guess what? Call of Duty's right around the corner. I took 2 months off of video. I took 2 monts off of Call of Duty and went back and slaughtered everybody. What have y'all been doing?
Play Call of Duty.
Gaming community, what have you guys been doing? I took 2 months off.
So two things from what Ace just dropped. He dropped a lot of big heat right there. So the first one I would like to say, 3LittleBlerds would like to announce their second official partnership. Our first official partnership was with the Red and the Blue podcast, and now our second official partnership is going to be with Negative KDR at Gaming Ace, and we are officially dubbing Friday Night Fights Fight Club on December the 4th. December the 4th will be the first night of Fight Club, and so with that being said, we are kicking that off with something that's very special to us, and it's something that we've been working on in our community for a while, and it's a tournament. So coming up on December the 4th, we're going to have our very first MK11 tournament. It will be the Dark Saga. I love that he said that. Oh, why haven't I thought of that?
Don't show up with less than 4 people. That's it, really.
Here we go. I need you to get the image ready for that, bro. I think I just got super amped up when he said that. Like I was like going through like trying to prepare my notes to like finish up with him, and then he said like the Dark Saga, and I lost everything. I was like, oh,
we don't need notes. We don't need notes. We know what this is. Yeah. You got 2 months to be in that cave. All right, you got 2 months to be in that cave. Punch the wall, cry your eyes out, work till your fingers bleed. I don't care, because if you come in anything less than
come out looking like a different person, like Denjiro.
Straight up, if you come out with anything less than pristine, you're gonna get the floor mopped with you. All right, and I don't care, and I will talk shit the whole time, and I don't care if it hurts your feelings. So this is your one and only warning, and I'm doing everybody.
I wish we played games I wish I played the game you played.
Hey, you can. That's the great thing about video games.
I'm not playing Soul Calibur or any of that.
And the thing is, as much as I'm talking right now, I'm not the best. There's people in my crew who are scarier than me. And when
You're not scary though.
There's people in our crew who are scarier than us.
I know. We know. And like, I just want everyone to see this, man. I want everyone to show up. So I'll hype this up as much as possible. I'll talk whatever I need to talk, and I'll get everybody on there. And let me see. Don't come in slipping. That's it. This is better. This is 8 Mile. This is the final battle in 8 Mile. This is the drum line. This is drumline. This is ATC. All right, this is the final dance scene and step up.
The final countdown.
Don't come in and drop the ball. This is your movie moment. This is your shining moment. Let's run it. Right? December 4th. Mortal Kombat 11.
I just came from it.
And with that, as we are talking about Mortal Kombat 11 on November the 17th, we're going to have the character pack dropping. So that is also going to be a lead in. If you plan on playing with the new characters, you have from the 17th to December 4th to get ready. So make sure you show up on the dojos on Thursday nights, either with Queez the Gamer, the Gaming Ace 0, or Be Nice or Else, starting at, what do we say, 9:30 EST gate, Ace?
9:30, 10, whatever you guys slide in. I'll make it rain on everybody.
Yes, sir. And since we are also talking about Mortal Kombat, remember this is Community Month here at 3LittleBlerds. We are in the process of our Spider-Man giveaway, and we are going to let ceexdawg go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit about that Spider-Man giveaway, and I hope everybody has been doing all the steps to get that free copy of Miles Morales.
I don't even have a PlayStation yet, and I want Spider-Man.
we got a giveaway that we running. We announced it last week on the podcast, but yeah, we trying to give away a copy of that Miles Morales to somebody. So I know all the people that's here, watching the show live. Y'all the people that's in, y'all in on the ground floor. So y'all the people who should really be winning it for real. We want to give it to somebody who been supporting us and helping us move the ball forward with everything that we've been doing. So yeah, definitely check out the Instagram. Just hit the link, and then really all you gotta do is repost the image, and then just say the same question that we ask everybody on the show. What does being a blerd, being a geek mean to you? Like, that's really all you gotta do. Like, we'll do the drawing and all of that, and make sure we give it to somebody. But yeah, that's just like one of the things that we've been trying to do. We've been trying to do this month.
Psych said Kurt stopping enemies in Tim's all day.
Facts,
Yeah.
Psych. And really quickly, and once again, make sure if you have any questions about the giveaway, please plug in with myself, ceexdawg, or Outlawed to find out and make sure you got all the things taken care of to get into that Miles Morales giveaway. Also, Psychotic asked, what are we giving away for the tournament? Psychotic, that is still up to discussion. Negative KDR and 3LittleBlerds, although our partnership is solidified, we are still finalizing the details on that, and we're releasing more information a little bit later for that.
What's coming?
Yeah, appreciate that, brother Outlaw. As we are still on the announcement train, the Miles Morales giveaway is not the only thing that we are doing. We are also going to be doing a Mortal Kombat giveaway on let's see here, starting November the 21st, and the entry information for that will be also coming out a little bit later, but that will run from the 21st to the December 4th of the tournament. And once the tournament starts, we will announce the winner of the MK giveaway. And that will wrap up the community month. Even though it goes into December, we just wanted to do something special all this month for you guys from start to finish. So we appreciate you guys rocking with us here at 3LittleBlerds, official partnership with Negative KDR, Spider-Man giveaway, and MK giveaway. Make sure you stay plugged in for those. And then the last thing that we want to talk about, the Gaming Ace, because he gave us a lot. He gave me a lot. He gave it all, and I was like, man, he didn't let me set up any of the premise for anything. He just boom.
He just unloaded
the game. He unloaded everything. So the Gaming Ace was talking about people kind of stepping to the plate as far as challenging us, and we've had quite a few people do just that, try to challenge us. We've had a particular friend challenge us.
Challenge us
the Queen. We got challenged to Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur. So we are going to oblige her and her.
You can challenge me in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, we'll see where they're at, Kenny. We're not gonna take anything off the table. But specifically, they asked for these two games. And so the MK tournament kind of came from that. So we are going to be going at the Queen's homies and her in MK. And also the November 20th edition of Friday Night Fights, as one of the last Friday Night Fights, will be a Soul Calibur tournament in which the Queen will be either putting up 4 or 5 of her best, and we will be putting up 4 or 5 of our best to start out Friday Night Fights, and we will see who has the better squad. We then transition into DBZ Fighters and MK after that. But that is our last announcement for the day. Soul Calibur tournament to start out the November 20th episode of Friday Night Fights. That'll also be the second to last episode of Friday Night Fights before we convert into Fight Club. So make sure you guys have all these important dates, man. We're trying to be movers and shakers in our community. We're not a group of people to just talk about it. We want to be about it. So shout out to the Gaming Ace and Negative KDR and Queez the Gamer and their whole family for being willing to work with us and trusting us with partnering with them with events. We here at the 3LittleBlerds are always trying to work with people and to figure out ways where not just we can eat, but we can all eat together. So Appreciate that. Now we're gonna jump into Friday night fight wrap up highlights from Outlaw as he speak, and then took us into our 24-hour stream. So we're gonna let Brother Outlaw give us some deets from the Friday night fights.
Man, what did we play Friday? We played Dragon Ball Fighters. And
I heard y'all did fighters for an hour to get started.
Man, yeah, me and C, me and C always go at it. I ain't get to beat them though. I'm kind of sick. You gotta run it back.
It was crazy though. It was a lot of close matches.
Ace, man, I see you shy away from fighters a little bit, bro. We gotta get you back.
I gotta get a little better because it's not even.
Listen, man. That's what the dojo is for.
Exactly. I gotta use the dojo. I gotta go in the hyperbolic time.
Hey, look, this is my
remember
method.
how that game plays.
The way that Vegeta trains Trunks is the way it should be done. Just get punched in the face until you good.
Just
get punched in the face.
Just get violated over and over and over. Fight back.
It's like, oh my god.
I wish they had Street Fighter 5 on
use
Xbox.
A real team in training though, like on the real. Like I wouldn't use a real team to train. I would use somebody I can help train with.
Kenny,
so,
yeah,
like,
Kenny really does give helpful hints. He really does give helpful hints. So like it might be a vibe for you to, you know what I'm saying, convert over and, you know, see how it goes.
Yeah, man. I see Units in the chat too, because me and him are gonna be we're like secretly training. We're like in the underground. Keeping it
I see you on there. Yeah. I see you on there.
We're like keeping it secret on some Street Fighter 5. We're cooking up some
I don't play Street Fighter 5. I don't have a PlayStation.
We're waiting because
who is that Unit?
Unit is like one of the members of Negative KDR, and he focuses more on the PlayStation side. So when we do Mortal Kombat crossplay, when we do Street Fighter, when we do any type of like PC, PS4 game, he's the main guy that I go to first. And then he's all right, we're gonna go over here and practice for like 7 hours. Are you ready? All right. And then my fingers bleed and my knuckles hurt. And then I'm like twice as good as I was when I got on there. You know what I mean? And then he's also kind of like the challenge guru. He plays everything on nightmare mode. He plays like Doom on nightmare mode because he likes abusing himself.
Does he stream?
Yeah, he does. He actually does stream quite often, actually. I have to make sure I share this stuff all the time, man.
We just here at 3LittleBlerds, man, we like to support and pull up on people. So I'm gonna go over here and follow, man, and check that out.
Man.
I enjoy watching C play Doom. So I like people.
And he plays Street Fighter 5. I haven't seen a lot of Street Fighter 5 gameplay, so
yeah, Street Fighter 5, Doom.
I mean, I'm like watching.
So shout out to Unit K7.
It's cool.
Yeah, man. Unit was watching Unit play. I was like, oh, okay. There is a higher point of the mountain. All right, I'll be back. Let me go figure this out real quick, and then go hit the sticks. You know what I mean? It's amazing. It's awesome.
So, and since we were talking about Street Fighter, one of the questions that we have for this week is, we are all founding members of Fight Club coming up. What do you guys think about possibly putting Tekken 7, Injustice 2, and Street Fighter in our rotation of fighting games for Fight Club?
Y'all about to make me learn Injustice 2 again?
I don't want to learn Injustice 2 all over again. I'll do Tekken. I'll learn Tekken all over again.
I'm
super straight on Tekken.
Injustice 2 really is. I'm cool on Tekken.
Yeah, I'm good on Tekken. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I can't throw Tekken into my arsenal. I can't. I will do Injustice though, but it's just like I got
Injustice 2. That's it.
Yeah, I think if I'm honestly looking at any of the three, I'm probably gonna buy the. If I'm getting a game right now, the Street Fighter 5. If I wait till I get a PlayStation 5, it's the new Street Fighter.
Ooh, it's so good. Champions Edition.
I got Injustice.
I have it on PC.
So I'm down for Injustice anytime. Boy.
Playing Injustice is gonna mess up your Mortal Kombat.
That's the only thing I've been playing.
They don't gel. A lot of games don't do that. A lot of games don't directly translate.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to mess up my Mortal Kombat. So if y'all already telling me that's gonna be sacrificed, yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't even recommend that.
I feel like
also consider Guilty Gear and Blaze
Blue.
Blue. Here's the thing, Unit K7. So we don't have a heavy PlayStation crew, so I don't know if those two can be played on Xbox. Can they?
PS5's coming out. You got it. It's like $300.
Yeah, I mean, I'm grabbing PS5.
Exclusives
so,
ruin gaming. Like it sucks. Like we are instantly limited by all these exclusives, like Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I got it because I got a PS4, but the people that I game with, they don't got it, so it's annoying. It's super annoying.
I'd play the shit out of it.
But
if I had an Xbox,
just because cross-platform, the new like way of gaming, all the games now on all platforms, so it's like you have to sacrifice one or the other, depending on how you feel. Like me personally, because everybody I on the game with is on Xbox, and everybody that I know, like they have Xbox, so that's my job. I'm gonna get an Xbox because I can people I actually know and talk to. We about to play the game together.
No, it makes absolute sense.
And then if I get a PlayStation, I got like very few, so it's like, all right, it's just gonna be us 5 over here, and then everybody else I know, like, oh yeah, we was playing such a I gotta play the game with my homies.
For me, I knew because since I started with PlayStation before Xbox,
I'm cheap, so I'm not getting both.
I knew like I like playing PlayStation when I don't want to play with nobody else. If I don't, feel like
that's me too.
Getting a bunch of Xbox invites to come play video games that I don't feel like playing right now. I could dive into the PlayStation world and go fuck off.
Now that is a good perk because sometimes I'm always offline. So
yeah, you know what I mean. Like I low key, I feel bad appearing offline because I got it to play with y'all. It's like I didn't get it to not play with you. I got it to play with y'all. So like, it rubs me the wrong way. So I'll just avoid that whole shit and just go on my PC.
You'll be all right.
I know, right? So
if I'm available, I'll see the invite, and
I know, right?
And then you'll see the outlaw join the party.
Because low key is rude. It's rude to be spamming invites. It's like
it is rude.
You better chill the fuck out.
Yeah, that's like a just an etiquette thing that people don't have. But yeah, spamming somebody with invites is like, bro, come on. But
don't do that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Just rolling, like I'll be like, oh my goodness. See, my notifications don't come on anymore, so
that's a fast way to get removed from my list, and that's a hard list. My Xbox list is a hard list to get removed from. Like, what did you do? But if you spam me with invites on a consistent basis, yeah, you're.
Honestly, I don't. I got a lot of people on my Xbox, but I don't even play the game with maybe 85% of them. Like 15% of my friends I actually play the game with. Like
that's normal.
But one thing,
I'm currently going through my list right. But like if I see I'm playing a game with somebody, I'll send them an invite. Like if I can't get them to play that game, or if I don't see any common games, I'm like, yeah, you got to go.
Really? Nah,
dang, that's cut.
Cold.
Nah, bro.
They can stay. We might have
my list is getting
done. We might be like, oh yeah, they playing that. Let me pop in. Like the other day in Fight Club, we had some of my friends from high school. Like they popped in the party and joined the fights. Like
they got ran out. They got ran out, but they got ran out though.
Hey, I mean that's neither here nor there. But.
Look, Gaming Age, Kenny set them boys up to get bamboozled. They ran into the G dot and got destroyed and got off the game.
Look, I set them up. I told them, I was like, we play Mortal Kombat. And he was like, oh yeah, I play Mortal Kombat too. Y'all can get this work. I was like, okay.
He got faded by everybody.
Is that the why? Yeah, that's exactly it. Nah, man, I enjoy it.
Ain't my fault.
It's not at all. That happens often. Stream snipers stay trying to come in, and then they get sent packing.
But there was a stream sniper. It was just like some of my friends from my list.
That was different. I think yesterday or 2 days ago, it was like me. It was like some F rank person. He came in trying to stomp everybody out, and he got beat 3-0 and then quit. And I was just like, well,
but that's just what happened.
I think
I wish everybody had a Switch so we could play Smash Brothers. But I gotta figure out the homies Kohlberg and Blue play Smash.
I play Smash. I gotta like
good.
And really quickly, now that you mentioned those two, that's exactly where we go right now. Anyway, Shout out to the homie Blue Satire and Coburg9 for officially joining
Excuse me.
Team Bless You. Joining Team 3LittleBlerds for our 24-hour extra live stream. And I'm gonna let Ceexdawg tell you guys a little bit more about Extra Life, and then I'm gonna jump into kind of what the day encompassed, and I'm gonna let each one of us kind of weigh in on our experiences with the day, as well as the gaming days, because he was a supporter, you know, pretty much from the early onset of the day all the way throughout the day. So
Yeah, he was everywhere. I was like, dang.
yeah. So
I went to sleep.
yeah, bro. Tell us a little bit more about Extra Life and our local Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and you know, kind of what got us started with this year.
Yeah, I learned about it a couple years back, right around the time when I first kind of started streaming and everything. And yeah, we also had, you know, Marcus on the show, Major Linux, last week. So he is,
yes sir. Shout out to him as well.
Yeah, he is he was the president. He should still be. I don't know if somebody else took on the role, but he like the leader.
Shout out to him for knocking out 24 hours solo. Here I was crying. We did with a group of 5, and he crushed it by himself. Here I am offering him support. He like, peasant, back off.
Yeah, he's been doing this for, I think it was year 11 for him, maybe. But yeah,
awesome.
Okay.
I met him through this, and it's you know, just raising money for children's hospitals. So yeah, super good cause. And yeah, we came together, you know, we split the 24 hours amongst everybody. And yeah, we had a bunch of different games going, bunch of different conversations.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good day yesterday. It was real good.
Brought all the communities together.
Yeah, man. Let's
have fun.
Yeah, and so let's go ahead and kind of narrate the day. So we got started. Outlaw rated Coburg9, who started the official stream at 12 a.m. Central, 1 a.m. EST, and rolled that to 5 a.m. EST to me. See, Kenny, he played what, Smash during that time? What else did y'all rock with?
I think he did Smash the whole time. The whole
Yeah, he did play Smash the whole time.
That's a quick 6 hours.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
it went by fast. Like it was just straight session, just rolling those little lobby.
I think he did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think he played Ghost. I think he planned on playing Ghost, but they were having such good matches that they just that's how he be.
Yeah, that's how it is. It just sucks you in.
Hey, do y'all ever play 4s at all? Do y'all ever play Battle Royale or no?
Sometimes for fun, we'll do 2v2, but not online. Not like that for real.
Yeah, you ain't got time for all that lagging and.
We'll see.
It's
That's me being a novice,
like the Mandalorian,
and not playing. This is the way. Got it. Got it. So we went from Coburg to myself from 5 a.m. to 9. Well, actually, I went to 10. Man, yo, listen, I gotta say,
I was still up. Oh my god.
Yeah, so shout out to Coburg for bringing the raid over to me. He brought everybody over to my wave, and when they got to me, I just knew everybody was gonna be sleeping like the first 15 minutes. Like, yo, what's good, B? What you playing? Division 2? All right, we out of here. Lurk.
No, I was in there.
And I thought I was like,
up. So
I thought I was about to get. I thought I was about to be in there by myself for at least 2 hours, man. And I'd be damned if like everybody didn't stay on. And then freaking Ace jumped up, and then Cash came in there, and then Apex, and then Grandmaster Q. Before you know it, I had a freaking party full, and bro, we were in there snapping at 6 a.m. just like playing video games, talking smack, bro. Nobody was off limits, bro. That had to be like probably one of the most like super dope organic like gaming moments ever. And like I would like to preference everybody with my stream died right before this. The whole stream, all of my light streams was disconnected. Like light stream admin was not available. I couldn't get nobody to talk to me in the Discord. Like done. And I got on, bro, and I still had so much fun. I didn't even care. It was dope.
That's funny.
Yeah. So then
I think that's when I went to sleep. I was like, dang it. I'm about to give me a couple Z's.
And I mean, pacing was crazy yesterday. Like everybody, you really had to kind of yourself because you know you got to support everybody, but also make sure you're ready for your own stream too. So making sure your setup's good, make sure you got your water, all of that, blase.
Yeah.
But then it went from me to CEexdawg. You was rocking with some Ghost of Tsushima, and what else were you rocking with?
So I ended up playing. I played this one random game that I just learned about that was on Game Pass. It was Lonely Mountains Downhill. It was just like this little
I've seen that
downhill biking game. It was pretty dope. That I did play Ghosts and a little bit of Resident Evil 2 and just Spider-Man. Just played Spider-Man for like 20 minutes before I passed it over.
Yeah, I think I came in when you started playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, and passed it over to Blue Satire. He ran from 3 p.m. EST to about 6:30, 7 o'clock EST. And I fell asleep on them. I couldn't fade no more.
Couldn't stay up.
So I took a nap. And then plus I had some activities later that evening with family that I had to get ready for, so I knew I needed that nap.
You actually missed out on that. We had like a whole Discord. We had like a whole Discord call. I don't know if anybody in here was there yesterday, but it went all the way up. The Discord went all the way up during Blue Stream. Like, he pulled. We got to talking about some old games. He pulled up the YouTube. We was just vibing, chilling.
Did anybody screenshot of that? Because like I was sitting in there because that's when I was getting ready, and I was like, man, I need to screenshot. But then I was just like listening to the conversation, and it never like came back to me to grab one because that had been like the biggest amount of people I had in a Discord call ever.
It was lit.
Yeah, and Ace, I don't know if you're in that Discord. We need to make sure invite to Discord, bro, because that's if we're not in ours or in yours, that's probably where we're at.
True.
So shout out to Blue Satire. His streams are always a wave, man. He's always on good vibes and telling people to take care of self-care. So shout out to him. And then we went from Blue Satire to finish up to Outlaw. And Outlaw, what all did you run? Because by the time they got to you, that's when I was getting ready to clock out and head on out to hit Highland
stuff. I really we just chilled. The beginning we talked in Discord still. I played a little bit of Mario Kart while we were talking.
Nice.
And then we ended with Smash Brothers. I played Mario Kart for a good maybe hour and a half or so. And then just played Smash Brothers. I had planned on playing Apex because I wanted to play Apex because I just like playing Apex. But I didn't make it to Apex. We just played Smash Bros.
It does that to you, bro.
That time go by fast.
Man, it happened.
We had so many people in, bro. It's just like a rotation. It's just going. The Discord was still strong. It was just
I stayed in Discord the whole night.
So it was basically just we was in Discord the rest of the time playing Smash Brothers.
So Gaming Ace, as somebody on the outside watching and supporting us, how did it seem to you watching on the outside looking in?
It was like I was playing video games on a Saturday morning. Right? And for something that we're doing, we're raising money for children here. What do they love to do more? Play video games with their friends on Saturday morning. You know what I mean?
Right, but
I've been like my mom was a nurse. Think about that. Go to work with her and shit.
That's crazy. We couldn't play the game with our friends on Saturday morning, but we had cartoons though.
Hey.
Man, I mean, just think about that, man. Like we're living the embodiment of what we wanted our Saturday mornings to be like as kids, as adults. That's crazy.
I'm just a grown kid. I'm just a grown kid with money.
Man, you are right. You are so right about that.
I'm not gonna do anything else. I don't worry about all the nonsense. I like video games. I like chicken wings, and that's what I focus my money on.
Who got the best wings?
I like fried chicken.
You're on the spot now. Who got the best wings?
What's up?
Who on the spot? Who got the best wings? Actually,
like the
bro,
best
I mean,
wings.
people.
It's not
People
a
gonna-
big franchise. It's not a big.
Yeah,
there's a spot.
it's not Buffalo Wild Wings. It's not.
No,
Yeah,
it's none of them.
Now you want to know,
I like Carolina. I like Carolina Ale House.
I got a spot right here. I got these halal dudes who make these chicken wings that are just 50 cents a piece, and they're just the fattest wings. They got double fried French fries. They just hook it up. They're just like, yo, you want some wings? Boom, boom, boom. Free soda. Boom, boom, boom. You know how they always do? They always give you over portions. The halal guys always give you over portions. You get food for your money. And I could do that any day of the week. I'm drooling thinking about it. I could do that any day.
I can't say because places that I have, I know they not nowhere else. Then it's like a very few.
It's
That's
always
here, like B-dubs or something that's everywhere, but that's pretty.
B-dubs is
much
trash.
You gotta go to
Trash.
I don't even eat B-dubs.
Yeah,
so.
you gotta go.
That's
Like, if you
because
come
they're
up to New
trash.
York, if you come up here, I'll take you to a wing spot, and you'll be like, "This is amazing."
Oh no, we
It's a
got
local.
wing spots that slap here. Like
Yeah, like
Detroit,
wing spots
we got
like
some pretty good
everybody's got,
everything
you know?
for real.
You gotta
But
find
it ain't like if you go to Chicago, like people get Harold's and stuff. Like I ain't got Harold's here, so we got a spot here that slap. That
Yeah,
I would think
go see what's
it's just
up. I
different.
know.
It's just different.
I love it.
So I think it just depends on where you're from, like for that
Yeah.
question. Because the place I'm gonna name, you'll be like,
You
what
won't
the
even
hell?
know.
I mean, you can name that place though. That's the thing. Like it's always the answer is always the local wing
But
spot.
The
local
best,
wings.
but the best place I had wings from, it was this place in Memphis when I went for I think a regionals or something, and it was this place in Memphis. They had some fire wings, and I was like, "Good God, these motherfuckers is great."
Yeah, like local wing spots are always the jam. Like a spot that might be a little bit shady, might be a little suspect looking.
Doesn't matter.
Man, be the best wings you ever had if you try it out. Cause I know they got some spots that you think they wings might be good, but it's like I don't know. I just don't know.
Specialty wings. These
It's
kind
weird.
of things.
But
And we got one wing stop up here, but I never had it. But people say it's pretty good.
I don't think I ever had
Wingstop.
Wingstop actually.
Wingstop's good.
Nah,
It's good.
Wingstop is mad sus too.
I don't think I ever
I'm
had
not
it.
co-signing
I
on none of
mean,
them.
honestly, it ain't like a hood joint. I really don't.
Yeah, the more dangerous the hood, the better the food.
So I was in LA earlier this year, and LA had like some of the best food spots I've ever been to. Like I don't know why. It's like every food spot that we
LA
went
does
to
have good food
was
for sure.
amazing. We went to this one spot where it was like kind of like Baja Fresh style. It was like this weird like chicken and rice bowls and like tuna bowls. I don't know. It was like some of the most amazing food I ever had. I can't even pronounce the name of the place, but it was down by it was right down by where Nipsey's store, the Marathon. It was like right down the street from the Marathon, and it was like so good.
Yeah, see, like it's places like I've been to that have some good food. Yeah, Captain J's is good. I don't really like Captain J's though. I go to like this one called Ocean Splash. They got fire chicken. Hey, who was I talking to this about? I can't remember who. I don't know if it was in the party or my little brother, but we was talking about seafood places be having like fire chicken, and then chicken places be having fire seafood. Like,
Yeah.
they never like the
How
thing
does-
that they
How does that
supposed to
work?
be for.
I
The
get
thing
it.
that they supposed to be for is like it's good, but that seafood, like
Seafood though. I don't know what it is. They splurge on it.
yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I forgot who I was talking to about that, but that was funny. I just thought about because we were talking about chicken. I don't know why
Yeah.
chicken is the conversation.
Yeah, I know. It's because he said he was a big kid at heart and he liked chicken wings, and I was like, "What's the best
Oh
wings?"
yeah.
And we went on that whole wing tangent.
That,
Went on a wing
that
tangent.
video.
So
He was like,
Queez
I
the
like
gamer
chicken, and I
says,
like chicken. I might eat a little bit too much chicken. I might watch a little too much anime. I also
It's not
like
good.
corn, and also that video was hilarious.
"Oh my god!" Queez the gamer said Captain J's, and Detroit, but yeah, Incompetence food spots are insane from Unit K7. So basically, the local wing spots are always coming through in the clutch. So definitely agree with
because the
seeing Ace's answers. Yeah. So our question, well, not even our question of the day. Our kind of theme for today is came from Gaming Ace, and this dude is a hilarious gamer. All of us have had the opportunity of playing with him, bro. I think he almost makes me cry at least once a session with like something ridiculous he says. So I wanted you guys to all share your favorite gaming moments, maybe like recently, either with somebody or trolling somebody or like playing with somebody or something like that. We're gonna start with our special guest.
Two. The first
All right,
one.
let's hear it.
The first one was in it was a Modern Warfare 2 like local tournament, and I just figured out the sniper. You know what I mean? I wasn't like as good at it as I am now, but I just kind of figured it out because it used to move, and it used to do this stupid little figure eight. Yeah, it used to do this stupid little figure eight move when you were idle. So you could time it. If you didn't hold your breath, you could time it to just like bang and get it right in the middle. So I remember I had dual akimbo MP5s, and I had a rocket launcher, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there sprinting, and I'm running, and I'm sprinting, and I'm shooting everybody, right? I'm like stealthy. It's just run, run. And I racked up like 4 to 5 different games straight of like 30-3. It was ridiculous because no one really figured out the classes like that yet. So I racked up like 3 games of 30-3, and I got invited to like a big ass tournament. So I practiced whatever. I got like a whole team together of like people who were in the military with me, and we all just got really, 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 really good, right? And we ended up. This is like the birth of talking shit, because it was
talking shit.
It was 98. It was 98-95, right? They had 98, we had 95. My boy calls in a helicopter, an attack chopper. It swoops by once, 97-98, right? I see 97-99 them. And I'm ducked out, and I'm like, come on. I pop up, and I hit a quick scope. I hit 3 of them, and I'm like, suck a dick. Drop my headphones, and I just stand up, and like everyone in the local operator just goes wild. And it's just like, it was like, not the end of a movie, because I was shit talking the whole time too. I was like, you can't see me, bang, now what? I'm like running around. It's like, hey, are you guys all gonna line up? Bang, gotcha again. Running around, moving around. And like, I sat there, I hit 3 headshots, because I had FMJ on the A50, or on the whatever 50 cal sniper, the heavy sniper.
Good old FMJ.
FMJ, and I hit them through the wall, and all you see is victory. And then everybody just goes nuts. I throw my headphones off, and I just like dust my shoulders off. I'm like, fuck it all. I just take I start like throwing shit. I start throwing my hat everywhere. I throw off my headphones. I start throwing change out of my pocket, threw my wallet away.
Nothing matters.
Nothing matters. I'm the best. Forget all of you. I'm out. And then they gave us like a cool little $5 medal, and I got like $500. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty fun.
And then the other one, it's a little shorter story, but it was Kingdom Hearts. And me and my brother were playing. And I was, you know how like the bar, it like goes around your face and then it extends all the way out or whatever. I feel like I maxed it out, or I was close to maxing it out or whatever, but I was low. I was about to die. And I was hitting the counter. Yeah, I was hitting the counter because I was fighting this one Keyblade user who had like pink spikes or pink shards everywhere, and they would attack you at onI had to hit the counter to block it, and I kept fucking it up. So like, I essentially had like 1 or 2 more hits to like really make it. Otherwise, I was gonna die, and I had to start all over, and I wasn't finna do it. So I hit the counter. I missed the first one. I hit the second one, and I think the third one hit me. But when the third one hit me, I unlocked that super form, that white form or whatever the fuck, where you get 2 Keyblades floating around. Yeah. And I was just like, word. And I like start freaking out, and I spam every button on that controller and just kill this guy. And I freak out. It's like me and my younger brother. We were like I don't even know how old we were. We were like babies, man. We were young as fuck. But that shit was
babies.
straight up the craziest moment. Like looking back on it, it was like the first like real like shonen anime moment to happen in a video game. It was pretty fucking funny.
That shit's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing those with us. All right,
That's
see
hilarious.
Kenny. See Kenny, what are one of your top gaming stories?
Trying to think.
Right? There's so many.
Yeah, the game I got a lot of memories with the game. My favorite moment? Sheesh. That's a doozy. Extra Life was fun. That's a good moment. No, but for real, my favorite moment, it might have to be. Dang, that was so long ago. Now I'm thinking about it. You gotta be thinking about stuff from the past. That's crazy. It's crazy that this was this long ago because I'm thinking about it. And it was what game were we playing? It might have been something on PlayStation 2, I remember. And I don't know what it was what I was playing, but I know it involved my cousin. And I remember when we beat this level, we took like a week to beat. And I was over his house for a week. So we just played this one game and we tried to beat this level and we couldn't beat it. And when we finally beat it, that was like the most accomplishing feeling.
Dude.
So that would probably be one of my favorite moments in like gaming.
Dude,
And then,
that's like the best feeling on earth when you fucking
I was like
the stupidest mistake.
It was irritating. Like it got to the point where it was like, yo, before this week out
again,
because it's like I can't not play it to get back to it because I'm not home. So it's like, all right, if this week go out and I don't beat this level, I'm gonna have a shitty attitude. Like, I'm gonna be attitude. So yeah, that probably have to be mine.
I'm about it, yo.
I wish I could remember the game. I honestly do. And then another one would be Kingdom Hearts as well. When I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, that shit was fun. Because I finally beat Sephiroth.
Oh, Sephiroth.
Yeah. Dumbass. I was talking to him how I talked to B.
Yeah, and that's with the utmost respect because you know you'll get slapped. Anyway, see, what was your top gaming? One of your top gaming moments?
I don't really got like a specific story or nothing like that, but just top gaming moment for real is straight up the PS2, the whole era of PS2. Cause both of y'all named Kingdom Hearts. Dude. We was talking about it yesterday a little bit. During the marathon, we was talking about it yesterday. But PS2 was the greatest console that ever released. If you go back and look at the catalog, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Like you can just name games for hours that were amazing.
Games like all my moments are probably on PS2 for real. Like majority of it.
So many good games. Like the whole
GTA.
This game
called Black was code.
The first person shooter. Medal of Honor. Army 2.
Armored Core.
Armored Core, yeah. I play Armored Core on PC.
Armored Core.
Back in the day.
Armored Core, yeah.
But yeah, it was so many good games on PS2.
So many good games.
And it was like they had online multiplayer at one point towards the end. Yeah. I don't know if y'all ever played online, but
yeah. I had SOCOM Navy SEALs.
Yeah, SOCOM Navy SEALs. Yeah, yo, that game was the shit. Yo, I remember that game specifically.
And I had it plugged in.
The Brazilian mission with the prostitute.
The PS2 was just straight up amazing. Hands down, like everything about it was so good.
All right.
Yes, it was just amazing.
So my top moments, and it's crazy that C called the PS2 because one of mine is from PS2.
Everybody has one with PS2, I guarantee you.
So and crazy story. So PlayStation 2 is actually my first physical owned gaming system, like the first one I ever owned that was mine. And so the first game that I ever had, my godfather got me because like I played it with some friends of his was NCAA 2004 with Joey Harrington on the cover, and with the Oregon Ducks, and like I fell in love with like the recruiting aspect and like getting small schools. Like they had the HBCUs then, and I would just go get HBCUs and play with them until I could start recruiting 3-star kids, and then I would go get 4-star kids, and then I would have all the HBCUs with the 5-star kids, and I would like purposely beat Alabama and like Oklahoma.
Nice.
Because I'm like, F y'all, all of our kids should be going to HBCUs anyways. Yeah, and so man, I love that. And like PlayStation 2, like the controller, I remember we had a modded PlayStation 2, so we had all the high games in the street, like yeah. And then my most recent game from Gears 3. Gears 3, man, I had a lot of homies that ran that, and like the horde mode, man, like so many nights of like freaking almost chucking my controller through a wall because for some reason we get tripped up on that horde and like not finishing, man. And I remember like there were times where like, yo, 6, if we haven't done it by 12, we're getting off. Like we're not gonna try all night. Like we're not gonna do this. Like you gotta set like time boundaries, because like it took us like a week, I think, like after the game came out, for us to finally like beat that horde mode. And I just remember like being so happy and like not playing video games for like 4 days afterwards. Just like I'm done.
Gears 3 was the most I ever played the horde mode on Gears.
Horde mode gave you PTSD.
I played that all the time.
Horde mode,
especially in college.
Yeah.
I played that horde mode faithfully just in my dorm.
Halo 3 was another big timeline for me. Modern Warfare 3, bro.
Max Payne 2 was one for me. I had a great memory with Max Payne 2.
Yeah. Dude, Modern Warfare 2 came out right when me and my boys were deploying. So that's all we did.
Also, man, let's talk about that really quick too. So that's a different dynamic that Ace has. Ace is our first veteran that we've ever had on the show. So thank you for
too.
Unit
of Vet too.
I didn't know that.
I didn't even know that. Yeah.
Oh,
appreciate the support.
Yeah, man.
Veterans Day this week, right? Happy early Veterans.
Yeah, man. Our birthday's first. November 10th, Marine Corps birthday. That's first.
Okay.
Me and Unit.
That's first.
That's what's up, man.
And then we'll celebrate Veterans Day after we're done. Like
awesome, man. So yeah, thank you for your service.
Hey, thank you for your support.
And we appreciate you putting your life on the line to protect us here, at home, so we can be able to do things like this and talk about video.
He said, if I'm not too hungover. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Yeah, right.
You're right. Thanks for paying taxes like that.
We didn't have a choice, but
that
was easy.
Well, some of us ain't have a choice, but anyway, I'll keep rolling on that one. That is going to bring us to the conclusion of our show, man. This was such a free-flowing episode.
So good.
Covered a lot of things, from technical difficulties to the setup that I had. I probably should try it a couple times before I run it on a show. And then, we want to thank Ace for coming to rock with us. And not only that, man, but I mean, he's helping us and pushing the culture forward by, helping us lock in our second official partnership, man. And we look forward to doing big things with them and really kind of shaking up streaming for Black content creators and POC streamers, man. We are not asking anymore. We will not look for handouts. We're going to create our own with our own and keep building and uplifting each other as we move forward. So one thing we always wrap up with each week is giving everybody an opportunity to speak on something. And so we'll start with Gaming Ace. What would you like to leave everybody with this week as we're exiting out of the talk show today?
One thing I want to leave every gamer out there with, and I want you to take this seriously. You don't have to play your games on the most difficulty at all, right? You can play it on easy because games are supposed to be fun. They're not supposed to be stressful. Just know that you have to live with the fact that you're never going to see the top of the mountain. And that provides an entirely different experience than just having fun. All right, you can have fun playing a game, but there's a completely different universe when you hit the top of the mountain, and that in itself,
with the difficulty,
and that in itself separates you. Right, that separates you from a gamer to someone who just plays video games. So when you're out there and you're streaming and you're doing your thing, I want you to take it. Are you kind of phoning it in, or are you a gamer? And if you're a gamer, yo, come rock with your boy, because we're gonna show you what gaming's all about. And if you're not, you know, kick it, do whatever it is you do. We don't hate. It's just, you know, we don't hate. We judge a little. I'm just playing. I'm not.
Just a little. All right, Outlaw, where do you want to leave, brother?
Let's just go into this week with a clear mind, positive thoughts, and peaceful living. That's good. Same thing every
always
week.
Preach
Positive.
Yeah, always preach, brother.
Always positive.
Always appreciate brother Outlaw with his positive looking going into the week. C, what do you want to leave us with this week?
First I want to say big shout out to everybody for yesterday. The game day 2020 was super dope.
Yeah.
And it went by so fast, and it's crazy. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, I'm just thinking about like all the things that I want to do, but it just came and it's gone that quick. So big shout out to everybody who helped out with that, and big shout out to y'all.
Major shout out to everybody who donated.
Yes, big shout out to everybody
who donated, man. Y'all crushed that goal.
Big shout out to everybody for helping us meet the goal as a team. First time really doing it as a team, so that's a good look for the first year. So I definitely want to keep doing it. It's definitely you see how easy it is to get set up and just to go right at it. So yeah, I'm hoping that's something that we can continue to do. And just big shout out to everybody for that. Definitely gonna have to continue to do more appreciation, for the folks that helped us out yesterday. So definitely keep an eye on that. On the IG, like I said, we got the giveaway going as well. So yeah, everybody in here, make sure y'all hit up that IG, figure out how to get in that Spider-Man giveaway. If you're looking to try it out on PS4, that way you don't have to pay for it. But that's something that we're going to try to do for mainly the people that have been rocking with us, each week on our socials and keeping us going. So that's something that we want to do for y'all. And then we're going to have the MK11 giveaway coming after that to get us towards the end of the month. But November will be over before y'all know it. So we're gonna do as much as we can. Yeah, 2020 is almost over.
I feel like it was just January. I remember.
Sheesh.
January was rough.
2020, man. Wow. I gotta get my bag a little bit, fellas, man. 2020 has definitely been a year. And that's an understatement.
For
me, and I know a lot of people around me, man. And I'm grateful for perseverance and black not cracking, and that just doesn't mean in the physical sense in our skin, but just in our demeanor and in our work ethic and in our willingness to not accept what this country will just hand to us. We are done asking, and I mean that literally. The steps of that have started in all facets of my life. First, shout out to everybody who voted. We got Agent Orange out of here, and that can't be overstated. Also, we can't overstate that really doesn't carry a whole lot of merit until we actually see policy and procedure for African American communities specifically, not minorities, African Americans. And I have to make sure I address that. That is an expressive view of everybody here at 3LittleBlerds, is we want to be progressive for us. And so I want to make sure that, although we voted, that everybody doesn't get sleep in believing that that's going to be all that we have to do. And that means we have plenty of work to do within our own communities and with our own constructs. And that's what we're doing here at 3LittleBlerds, by partnering with people like Negative KDR, partnering with people like a Red and a Blue podcast, and, other future endeavors coming up. And there are other future endeavors and things coming up. two. I should mention that one specifically as it pertains to the talk show, guys. So, hey, on November the 29th, we are wrapping the talk show for the 2020 season of this anime. And so we're going to be looking at our seasons like an anime. So we're going to be wrapping season number 1 on our November 29th episode. All the episodes in December will be just your exclusive members of 3LittleBlerds, myself, ceexdawg, Outlawed, and MI Flash Guy, Will, for the last 4 weeks of December. And what we will be doing, we won't give those episodes numbers. They'll be OVA episodes. And what we're going to do is when we come back to you guys in January, like Gaming A said, we're going to specialize in talking a lot of smack and making it look really good. Because when we start up in the new year, coming with a lot of fire, 3LittleBlerds, we'll start out 2021 the same way we finished 2020, and that's in a ball of flames because we're not stopping. So I want to encourage everybody to keep pushing forward, to make sure you don't get complacent and comfortable in the things that you're doing. Constantly evaluate things at all times, and more importantly, if you see your brother or your sister looking down or struggling, make sure you reach along the way and pull them up along with you. If you happen to be that brother and sister, please don't be afraid to talk to your fellow brothers and sisters, because right now we all should be here for everybody, regardless of whatever issues and things we have going on, because at the end of the day, we only have us. So, thank you guys for rocking with us. Appreciate you guys bringing the energy this week.
For sure.
ceexdawg, Outlawed, and the Gaming A0. We are signing off here with 3LittleBlerds Talk Show. Thank you guys. We actually do have a homie that I want to raid today. It is Mayor Smack, and the reason that I'm doing that is specifically because of Ace is here. He's playing Street Fighter and he's playing on PlayStation, and so I want to send him over there, and I want Ace to kind of antagonize him a little bit in hopes that we can get something jumping. Because shout out to Mayor Smack really quick when we get over there, because he has been wanting and eating to get into Friday Night Fights, aka Fight Club, but he knows we play on Xbox. So that's the dynamic's going to be changing a little bit, because Ace and some of his cohorts are going to be on PlayStation. I'm hopefully getting that PlayStation too. So we're going to be bouncing back and forth on some Friday Night Fight stuff. So let's go over and holler at the homie Mayor Smack. Oh, also wish him happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday. So make sure you wish him happy birthday, and let's talk some shit and get ready for PlayStation being on Fight Club. Yeah.
See it.
Yep.
Right.
Make sure y'all tell Mayor Smack happy birthday.
Yeah.
And
show some love, everybody.
We will see y'all in the next one.
Yeah.